Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to show you the two Street Fighter 3 new generation books, all about books. So there's the Fighting Bible and there's the deluxe version. So the deluxe version is the characters book and the normal one is the Fighting Bible. Okay. So the deluxe version, there's actually two books in this series. There's the Street Fighter 3 one, and there's the Vampire or Darkstalkers one, which I don't have. So for today I'm just going to be showing you the characters version. And the difference between these two books is the Fighting Bible has about 260 pages, is a bit more detailed, and the deluxe version is about 160 pages, or 130. So first I'm just going to show you the Fighting Bible. So you can see the contents here. Just basic stuff that you usually find in a MOOC. So first there's the CPS system history. So what is the CPS 3 system? And then the game system. So it basically explains all the different parts of Street Fighter 3, and you have all the markers, the win markers, and everything like that. And then all of the basic game systems. So you have all the stuff like super arts, blocking, guarding, parrying, all that other stuff that's in the game. And then on to the character sections. So in these sections it's basically like you'll find in any other guide, all of the frame data and all of the stuff like that. So yeah, as you can see here, it shows you some of the attack boxes as well for the characters, which is really nice. And I just kind of go through this fairly quickly because it's basically all the same thing. Just want to give you a quick idea of what this book is about. One of the nice things about this is it shows all of the individual stage art for each of the characters, which is really nice. So yeah, I just go through this really quickly. It's all basically the same thing really. Yeah, and this is one of my actual favourite stages of Street Fighter 3, the onsen stage. The boss skill. to the ending gallery, and most of these endings actually I haven't seen myself, but the nice thing about this is it has both the Japanese text for the endings and the English text, so people who can't read a lot of Japanese like me, you can still get a lot out of these sections, because of course it's got both languages, and of course it's filled with lots of concept art as well, so that's really nice. And all in colour as well. So this next section is all about the girl characters in the background. So I don't know if you can see there, but there's Lin Kurosawa, Felicia, and Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li in the background of one of the stages. I think it's the onsen stage. And then you have here the Judgment Girls. So this was from the location test ending. And then, yep, the Judgment Girls again. From many different countries. And then the game system Q&A. So this is just lots of data about the game. I can't really read most of it, so I'm just gonna quickly go through most of this. Fighting Bible versus 2P. So this is just, I think, lots of tips about the game, how to play against a second player. So like I said, most of these guides are they're basically guides with a lot of extras thrown in. They're really in depth. If you can read Japanese, I can definitely say that they'd be very good for those people who can read. Yeah, so I'll just go through this really quickly. Yeah, next part, versus CPU. So similar to the previous section, just lots of tips how to play against a computer. It is all the characters. You just go through this quickly again. I think this table is how the computer comes out. And then the etc. section. And then on this page you can see some of the objects that come out of Oro Super. Yeah, some interviews as well. And then my favourite section, the concept art and design art. There are lots of really great art. And usually all of these books have these kind of sections as well. think this character here is supposed to be, I think, Yun's girlfriend. I think she appears in the ending, it says. Yeah, some of the early character art or designs. And winning messages as well. Yeah, and like the previous book, it's got musical scores in here as well. So we're just gonna flick through this really quickly because you can't really see it anyway, so nothing special. And just a bit of extra stuff at the end. Command list. And that's the Fighting Bible. So next is the characters book. This book is a bit different to the previous one. So when I first bought this, I thought it was just the same thing but a bit larger, but it actually does contain some different things compared to the Fighting Bible version. And as you can see, the sizes are different. So the Fighting Bible is B5 size, about B5 size, and the characters one is A4 size. So I'm just going to go through this quite quickly. Okay, so this one is actually in full color, and it's really laid out. It's laid out really nicely. It's a lot different to the previous book. This one's more like the art side of the game. So really big, nice big pages. Lots of the design art and things like that. All of the sprite graphics and things like that for all of the characters. Nice thing is they've got like really big blown up pictures of the stage designs, all really well drawn and everything, so it's really nice to look at. So I mean, even though you can't read, if you can't read Japanese, it still is really nice to look at all of the artwork for the games. I think out of the two, this one is probably my favourite of the two, just because of all the artwork. You can see here the pictures are they're really detailed. Okay, so this one's got more of the design stuff, concept art and things like that as well. And then musical scores. Okay, so that was the characters book. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And feel free to leave a comment if you enjoyed the video, or if you didn't, let me know. Okay, so thank you.